Look, Ravi, I hate to put you on the spot, but the crowd here this morning, we just want you to give us one toss. Come on, we're out in the middle. We're just one toss, Rav, just that start.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, Rav.
In the P corner, from Parramatta, it's the fans. Men in blue. In the blue corner.
Absolutely spectacular. Yeah, playing down under was not a great success for me. Had a little bit of success in 2005, but over the last year I've managed to commentate on two great Australian teams. The women have been spectacular, but Pat and his team have achieved something in the last few months which is absolutely spectacular. To win the World Test Match Championship, to retain the Ashes in England. I know England are claiming a moral victory, but you claimed the Ashes, and to win in India the way that you did. I know there's some legendary Australian players that have won World Cups over many, many years, but I have that victory as the greatest ever World Cup victory. So well done, Pat and his team.
Yeah, well done to Pat, and David's here as well. I think was at least half the Australians spent a lot of time in Melbourne, won a World Cup in Melbourne. What does this country mean to you? Probably the venue here in Australia, in Melbourne, of the greatest performance ever by a Pakistani cricket team.
Yes, I think in general, when I came first time to Australia, I've been told by my seniors that if you do well in Australia, you get recognized worldwide straight away, because cricket is tough, and I think they play off the field, on the field, tough cricket, mentally very tough, physically very strong. And before I get there, congratulations, Pedro Skipper, winning the World Cup. You guys were plan B for me. They were Pakistan, if not Australia. So well done. And I think Pakistani Indians still can't get over. The skipper comes in with the trophy, lands in Sydney, and there are two people standing there. We still can't get over that. You probably took a yellow cab outside.
And what are we going to see from Pakistan? As Gilly said, next Thursday in Perth, the West Test. You can see it all with no ad breaks on Fox Cricket and Co. What are we seeing from Pakistan?
Look, it's a new captain, new management. It's not a young side, it's the same side more or less. But new management, it'll be tough for these boys, especially the first Test match, and that too, at Perth. Let's see how they come up. They'll fight till the last ball with this new skipper, but it'll be tough for them for the get-go.
It's an incredible lineup, Warnie. You've commentated all around the world. How do you go working with the Fox cricket team? Who do you enjoy working with? Take us behind the scenes of a day of Test cricket on Fox.
Oh, yourself, Howie. The best in the business. Oh, we just have fun. I think cricket's a sport that, we portray the element of joy. That's why you're all here today, to, kind of portray your enjoyment of the game. You've got legends on the broadcast. There'll be fantastic teams playing. Australia, Pakistan, the West Indies are coming as well in January. The Big Bash started last night with a bang, with Colin Munro with 99 not out. Maxi, I hope his arm's fine for the rest of the tournament, but we'll just have plenty of fun. Hopefully it'll be competitive. I think Australia are probably going to be a bit too strong because they're a high quality team, but we want to see a bit of fun, a bit of competitive nature out in the field, and we'll try and bring a bit of joy from the commentary box.
And with Ravi, you'll see Ravi at Test matches, and Ravi, some BBL work for you as well, which is going to be outstanding. Where are you going? Do you know which venues you're going to?
I'm going tomorrow to Adelaide, but it'll be fun working with you.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, because you make some noise,
Is that a positive or a negative, Rav?
It starts at 5 o'clock in the morning in India. How he goes on air. I mean, they don't need a wake-up call if your television set is on.
No, I appreciate it. It was quite quiet at the end of the final though, Rav. We didn't hear a great deal of noise then, did we?
Oh, there was no noise. I said yellow fever. Hit them badly.
Ladies and gentlemen, you will see these and all these luminaries with you this summer on Fox and Co. Waseem Akram.
Thank you.
Michael Bourne and Ravi Shastri, ladies and gentlemen. Gil. Oh, where are you, Gilly? We need a microphone for Gilly.
There we go. We're back on air. Thank you, Howie. Thank you to our expert panel there. Okay, now I'm down on the pitch. I'm not going to try and replicate one of those tosses that Ravi Shastri does. I'm not going to do the pitch report because I've got with me a big warm welcome for the man that runs the laboratory at Fox Cricket. He's known as Mr. Cricket. It is Mike Hussey. Welcome, Huss. A few technical issues. You're the right man to get onto this, I reckon. Huss, I'll hand this over to you. Right, I'm going to just get started. I spoke about the tech that we have at Fox Cricket at our disposal. It's been amazing what you've brought to the game in the lab, but I'm going to get straight to these funky new stumps here. I want you to tell us all about them. You can see this exclusive on Fox this year.
Yeah, thanks, Kelly. I'm really excited about this. Normally in cricket, the stumps, they obviously play a very important role in the game, but they're normally pretty boring, aren't they? They just sort of sit there, they're pretty dull, not much really happens, but these stumps, the Electra, they're going to really bring the game to life. They're going to come to life themselves. They're going to be part of the game. They're going to be signalling wides. They're going to be doing reviews. They're going to be coming alive with the team colours and really getting involved in the game. So they're only going to be used in Fox exclusive games as well. So keep an eye out for them.
Mate, well, that's fantastic. Look at those go. So Fox exclusive games, of which there are 10 throughout the Big Bash tournament. I think the first one is tomorrow night in Adelaide. I'll be there with you. Who is that? Ravi, you're coming with me over to Adelaide, aren't you? So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, wow, they look fantastic. So they're gone up another level just from the sort of the zing bales lighting up. The stumps are fully lit. So look out for them on the exclusive Fox Cricket games or on KO Sports. Now, Huss, I mentioned technology in the lab. In the test matches, you are amazing. Whenever we want some analysis, some data, or some information to add to the pictures, it used to just be numbers, didn't it? We used to churn out stats, but now you've taken it to a new level in that laboratory.
Well, I can't take all the credit for it, Gilly. That the people behind the camera make me look a lot better than what I actually am. But you're right, the technology that is used is incredible. It's actually so much fun being in the lab. You can pick up a point, so maybe analysing Usman Khawaja's batting technique, and they can put all these graphics around me. I can walk around Khawaja, I can look at his shot, I can analyse his technique. We can put some stats in there to sort of ram the points home as well, and it is honestly so much fun. So I think the goal of it is to try and bring the fan, the viewer, as close to the player as possible. We can analyse him from 360 degrees. We can look at the stats, look at the numbers, and really get a good insight into the player. We're trying to take you as close as we can to the middle as we possibly can.
Yeah, fantastic. And then part of that, and I think you would agree that it's been a wonderful journey to take the viewer on. We've got our flying fox. We've got Foxy Rover that scoots around and gets up close and personal, and we've had the players mic'd up. We saw in the opening little sizzle reel there that Davey Warner in particular, Marnus, so all the players, Usman. I'm not sure we've had Pat charging in with the new ball mic'd up, but we did, yes, of course. So all the players embrace it so much. We're so appreciative of that, aren't we? It really has taken the viewer, as you say, into the middle.
Well, I think that's what every cricket fan out there wants to do. They want to be in the middle of the SCG or the MCG and experience what it's like to play in a test match, to be on the same field as a Pat Cummins or a David Warner. And with the technology that we've got at Fox Cricket, we get to take you out into the middle, literally right next to them, listening to what they're saying. I loved last night, actually, in the Big Bash, when Usman Khawaja was in the middle and how calm he was, between overs, talking to Colin Munro during that Big Bash game. What he was expecting from the bowler to bowl next over. Is there any swing there? It was fascinating to watch. And it's, as you say, you are never as close to the middle as you are right now when you're tuning in.
Well, we enjoy doing it, don't we? And hopefully you, the viewers, enjoy what we're able to produce. So big round of applause for Mike Hussey. Thank you, Huss, Mr. Cricket. Well done. We'll look out for you in the lab again during the test matches and across the Big Bash coverage. Okay, a number of those players that we just mentioned who always embrace the technology. Normally, our producers have to buzz down to the player, request, are we allowed to come to you and talk to you? And I'll say yes or no. Well, Marnus Labuschagne is a bit different. He always buzzes us and says, can I keep talking? He'll talk non-stop, and it is so insightful and it's wonderful to have that part of our coverage. Okay, well, we're going to get to the current stars, because that's who it's all about. The heroes of today. And we just mixed it up a little bit. The ever-talented Elisa Healy, a significant member of the women's team, has been captaining the Australian women's team of recent time. She's a versatile lady. She's going to interview, well, the three gentlemen you can see there, David Warner, Usman Khawaja and Pat Cummins.
Thanks, Billy. Thanks for throwing that. I'm the shortest one up here. Thanks, Dave. I thought it was going to be it. First and foremost, I can't create the buzz. If you guys, like Ravi can, so if you guys can just maintain the buzz, that would be fantastic. But thanks, guys, for coming today. Davey, first up. A nice quiet lead into the Test summer.
Wouldn't be a summer without a headline, would there? Yeah, look, it is what it is. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, but moving forward, we're looking for a nice test over in the West, as Gilly said.
Most importantly, though, probably most admirably, I think you've dealt with a lot of that throughout your career, a lot of noise, external noise. So give the fans an insight as to how you managed to block it out and score the amount of runs, basically, that you have throughout your whole career.
Oh, look, we can be here for hours. I think, you know, where you grow up, and you know, I resonate with where I grew up, and for me, it was a great upbringing with my parents, but it taught me, you know, every day to fight and work hard, and my parents ingrained that into me. And yeah, when you get onto the world stage, you don't realise what comes with that. It's a lot of media, a lot of criticism, but a lot of positive. And I think what's more important